is where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds. Madness thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rotting the soulless in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvesting on the innocent. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in the shadows hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of the spirit to the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own inner demons, brings to life your deepest fears. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality? In the search for life after life, have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have, maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye. Listen to the story. We are they, we are incarnate, paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Monday to you. 3-day weekend for the most of us, and yeah, not this guy. Had to go in Saturday for like 3 hours. Had to go in yesterday for a couple hours, and pretty much did good. I mean, way my schedule, my pay is set up for after hours runs. I'm pretty much guaranteed to make a day's pay working 2 hours, so it's good. Kind of wanted to get on and do a show this weekend, but like I said, from working, I got home. I was wiped. I was cooked. But we are 9 days away from me going to Carson City for Nevada State Prison, Part 5. But like I said, get there Wednesday. Thursday we had to cancel, so I have a free day. Might see about investigating somewhere if I can. I don't think that'd probably be an issue. All I gotta do is ask. One guy, business card, and Jack's being a jerk. But business card, hey, I broadcast on Twitch. You get free advertising. Mention you on air every chance I get, and do a little schmoozing, which is a good thing. We've got one recorder and we got this section, which is we got another 2 hours left on it. We're going to jump through the dead parts like we always do. Section 4 of this recorder only has about 6 minutes on it, I think. Then we have one more recorder, which is Dead's Tascam, which he carried with him throughout the investigation for the 3 nights. We can knock that out pretty quick. And then we have my last GoPro videos. Night 2 and night 3. Night 2 is only an hour and 25 minutes. Night 3 is 3.5 hours. So we're going to have a movie night or a movie day next weekend. Because the following week, I go. So let's get on over to some audio. Let's see if we can get something. We're only at, where are we at? 154, I think it was. Let's see if I got this written down. I want to make sure. 156 EVPs. So, yeah, 156. We are so far behind, but it's all right. We're at 157. I take that back. So, yeah, it is what it is, guys. Got some sweet tea, got an energy drink, got a bottle of water. With a couple bathroom breaks, we should be able to get a lot done today. Which is good. I want to get this knocked out. And I had to call and change my rent-a-car pickup time. They're like, why do you need to change it? Because they changed my flight time and I'm not sitting around for 5 hours to get my rent-a-car. Oh, okay. Not a problem. We'll get that changed for you, sir. And I did call the hotel and say I need an early check-in too. It's like, what can you do?
There's my recorder.
Oh, Jesus, he didn't.
So I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to turn this on. All right, gentlemen, you guys were in here last night making a commotion. So I'm going to be snapping photos here.
Yep, little asshole's getting into
If you
everything
are
already.
here,
Everybody
could you
say
come
hi to
in,
Jack.
Touch this box on the end of the table in front of me.
My best bud right here.
It will let me know of your presence.
Yeah, bud. Mascot of the show. Of course, paranormal show, Black Cat. Say hi to everybody, Jack.
This will be my
Good
last
cat right
night
there.
here
Love this buddy.
for roughly a year. So I'd greatly like to appreciate you. I appreciate talking to you. Mr. Daryl Mack, I know you come down here from execution. Susan has told me several times that, you come down here. So I would, I'd appreciate to talk with you away from the death row and execution chamber. So if you are with me, don't hesitate to make yourself known. We're going to brighten this up a bit for everybody, so we can see it just a little bit better. You guys have said that it was too dark on the video, so I went about this little light. And she kind of first things up a bit. took a stroll around the kitchen. I hope you are here with me. Come on, guys. I won't be back here for another year. So, what was your favorite meal to cook in this kitchen?
None of them. They all sucked.
Did you take food out of here to go back to your cell and sell to other prisoners? If you did do that, could you light up this box on the table just to make a little extra pocket money? Don't worry, I'm not going to go to the warden and I'm not going to rat you out because I want some food too. Could you at least give me a sign of your presence and I'll leave you in peace? Not too much to ask.
This year, this
Not too
last
much to ask at
investigation,
all.
they did not want to communicate for any reason. Previous 3 years, over 400 pieces of evidence.
It is dead quiet in here, guys. It is absolutely dead quiet.
I don't get it. I just don't.
Not like last year. I'm gonna leave this right here, and we're gonna take a walk back. Walk around somewhere, because it should not be this quiet in here. It just shouldn't. And the Lord said, "Let there be light." And there. And the Lord said, "Let." And the Lord. And the Lord. And the Lord.
Less light.
And the Lord. And the Lord.
Okay. Okay. That I did. I didn't hear him follow up with it, going, and this Lord said, "Let there be light," and there was light, and it was good. So.
And the Lord said, "Let there be light." And the Lord said, "Let there be light." And the Lord
Fuck.
said, "Let there be light." And the Lord said, "Let there be light." And the Lord said, "Let there be light." And the Lord said, "Let there be light."
Okay. Yeah, let's get it. All right, and I look like a fool saying we weren't getting evidence. We just got some. We are 10 minutes into the show, so there's one for the counter, 29.58. So overall, that's not for the prison. That's just since we started the show. And there's Jack. foot off the cable butt. There you go. There you go, bud.
So you guys see not a lot, just a kind of washroom, but not a lot of
I got to be careful because now I got a furry monster sitting
just a lot.
on my lap.
No bolt. Something happens, they ain't got much protection. So we're kind of done in here for right now. So gentlemen, I will leave you in peace. Thank you for speaking with me if you did. I have a box up here on the shelf with a little red light on it. If you have anything to say, come speak into it, and it will hear your story. It will let me know that you're here later. It's like a tape recorder.
And you heard me say it's like a tape recorder. Again, for those that are new, Bing the Prison was built in 1862, closed 2012. There's been like 3-4 different culinaries. This one from I think the 60s up until now, or up until it closed. They don't know what a digital recorder is. So, this cat. Use tape recorder, 60s, yeah, they probably know what a tape recorder is. So, using terminology they'll understand.
Good night, and I will be back in a little bit.
Some dead space. We'll go ahead and jump through it. We know what to look for on the audio signatures, so we don't have to worry about much. There, I had to throw that in there. All right. right, that's that's another one. We haven't been getting any evidence lately, not in this succession. Uh, 14 minutes apart on audio. Now that's something that has not happened lately, so we'll take it. Not. That's one of the other investigators. And you can tell that's a good investigator there. And this is Dead Ned 007, frequent viewer of the channel. He second year joining Nevada State Prison. He's waiting 30 to 60 seconds before asking another question. Which are, like I said, we've talked about this before, what you traditionally should do on investigation.
Does it make you guys happy knowing that we've come back here now, my fourth year to speak with you?
Okay, that's me. So Deds is in there too. So
Excited to see if maybe next year, if you touch this device over on the table like this, make it light up for me, please.
So this recorder is in the back side of the kitchen, not out front where we're sitting, where the benches are for the prisoners to eat.
How would you feel if we brought a TV in here to watch the football games and had you guys get some barbecue in the kitchen? That'd make you happy. Can you light up that device, please?
What kind of sick, demented individual is investigating in the culinary in the cafeteria and tells the spirits of the prisoners he's gonna bring in a TV? Have the people barbecue, will have barbecue and watch football. They're prisoners. They're not getting TV rights in the cafeteria. That is kind of a sick, twisted, mean thing to do.
Yesterday you guys made quite a ruckus back in the kitchen. Could you do it again for us, please?
Haircut and a shave. Or shave and a haircut. There is a second knock. So, yeah.
Sneaky bastard.
All right. Could be coincidence, residual sound, but it's 4 seconds later. Wish we had that on video. Actually, we do. When we get to it.
You guys, if you're doing dishes back there, you're gonna come out and stick my khakis?
As you can see now, we're pretty much onto a dead area. Cars. Yeah, we don't need to listen to every bit of silence. That might be a motorcycle. And it is. So that's pretty much it for section, well, section 3. I know section 4 doesn't have 16 minutes. Okay. 16 minutes. So not too long. Let's get this get our amplification, everything done. We'll get on to it, and we'll get on to the next recorder. Okay. So, yeah, we're... deadlined all the way through.
Full 3 bars left.
What file is it on? It's 3.
How can you tell what file?
Oh, you got 28. Okay, yeah. So you've probably gone through 3 as well. You put it down about the same.
Okay, that is it for the Tascam Night 3 Culinary. No, I don't want to save it. We can delete that. Alright, where Tascam is analyzed. We're on to Dead's Portacapture, which he carried all night. Don't think I need to do anything to, but I'm going to do the vocal enhancers because it helps out just a little bit. And that was quick. Okay.
Look how quiet it is.
Okay, this was turned on when... sounds like Susan using the... Okay, somebody's using a spirit box.
Can you give us your name? Okay, I might try another one. Okay, you guys, we're gonna close.
We can't get anything out of a spirit box like that. The Echo box, however you want to put it, I'm not going to even bother analyzing it. It is, I don't want to say a waste of time, but it's a waste of time. This is 11 minutes. Wow. Is this the same thing? Yes, it is.
Roll call.
Is there anybody here who wants to talk to us? This device will allow you to talk to us.
We're going to try it. We're going to at least try it. And I'm going to step away for just a second.
What name am I?
8.
Thank you.
Something's touching my head. Is anybody else getting touched anywhere? Who's touching me?
Did you watch Floyd Burton Loveless play on the prison softball team?
still haven't told me my correct name.
I back.
What's 8? Are there 8 spirits? Because there's
You still haven't told me my correct name.
What's 8? Are there 8 spirits? Because there's not 8 of us.
8. Is that how many years you served here at Nevada State Prison?
Do you want us to leave here?
So myself, Deds, Susan, and Chris.
There was a fire in this area because the prison that sat here before this did catch on fire.
And that was 1880s?
Yeah. There was a fire in this area because the prison that sat here before this did catch on fire.
And that was 1880s?
Yeah. There was a fire in this area because the prison that sat here before this did catch on fire.
And that was 1880s?
Yeah.
Excuse me, guys.
There was a fire in this area because the prison that sat here before this did catch on fire.
And that was 1880s?
Yeah. Yep.
Felt something grease my leg.
See, I'm feeling that too, like something's doing this. Yep.
Who's here? Tell us your name.
We're gonna have to keep dragging this out a little bit.
There was a fire in this area. There was
So
a
yeah,
fire
there was a
in
fire.
this
So
area
I'll give that
because
credit.
the prison that sat here before this did catch on fire.
And that was 1880s?
Yeah. Yep.
Felt something grease my leg.
See, I'm feeling that too, like something's doing this. Yep.
Who's here? Tell us your name.
Are you touching our legs because you're trying to get us to get down away from the smoke and the fire? Softball.
No, slothful.
Slothful.
What is that? What's that word?
Away from the smoke and the fire? Softball.
No, slothful.
Slothful.
What is that? What's that word?
Sloth. It's biblical. It's one of the 7 sins. It's one of the sins of sloth.
See, I'm getting touched. Like something just with.
I'm not gonna count the other one.
There was a fire in this area
Sorry, guys, my allergies were
because
kicking up.
the prison that sat here before this did catch on fire.
And that was 1880s?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, save it. Sorry, guys, I'm breaking into a sneezing fit for some reason.
See, I'm feeling that too, like something's doing this. Yep.
Who's here? Tell us your name.
Are you touching our legs because you're trying to get us to get down away from the smoke and the fire? Softball.
No, slothful.
Slothful.
What is that? What's that word mean?
Sloth. It's biblical. It's one of the seven sins. It's one of the sins. Of sloth.
See, I'm getting touched. Like something just went like this.
What is slothful?
Are you trying to tell us to go up to the chapel?
Slothful means lazy and fatigued.
8 fire slothful.
Do you know Doc? Are you Guy John?
E. John. That'd be amazing.
Sebastian, are you here?
This is pretty close to where the hotel was.
The hotel was down further, but the hotel, you had the hotel and then they built the prison next door that burnt down, and the hotel ended up burning. So they tore the hotel down, and that's what we have existing now.
Where was the CO shot?
Door.
Was he shot in the door?
8 fire slothful door.
Did that CO die?
Well, the one had a heart attack over there.
The one got killed when they broke out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, and this used to have an apartment on it where they shot up and broke into his house. Because the warden's house wasn't built then.
Oh, he was up here.
Yeah.
Could you give us the first 2 numbers of the year, please? 1800s, 1900s, or 2000s? Could you give us the first 2 numbers, please?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, John Hancock?
I don't know, it says Jonathan.
That's why I said John Hancock.
Yeah. John, is that you? I keep getting touched.
Feel,
You feel on your legs?
yeah.
I do. I have been.
Are you wearing shorts? Are you not feeling this?
It might
No,
be because I'm
feeling
right next to
anything.
Susan.
What's that?
It might be because I'm right next to Susan.
That you're getting touched
Yeah.
a lot? They're just lightly touching the legs.
What do I have in my pocket that relates to this prison?
Okay, guys, we're gonna close this. If you can't answer us,
Casually.
casually.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Casually.
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 Ashley.
Ashley.
Well, you're talkative now. Ashley's not in my pocket.
1930s.
1930s.
Well, he answered your question.
Wow, thank you.
Here you go.
I wonder if they.
I said that. Wow, thank
Here
you.
you go. Okay, guys, we're gonna close this. If you can't answer us,
Yeah.
a lot. They're just lightly touching the legs.
What do I have in my pocket that relates to this prison?
Could you give us the first 2 numbers of the year, please? 1800s, 1900s, or 2000s?
Lightly touching the legs.
What do I have in my pocket that relates to this prison?
Could you give us the first two numbers of the year, please? 1800s, 1900s, or 2000s?
Hey guys, we're gonna close this if you can't answer us. Casual. 1930.
Ashley's not in my pocket.
1930s.
Well, he answered your question.
Wow, thank
There
you.
you go.
I wonder if they
I
meant
said the first two numbers and you gave me 4. Thank you.
Well,
when they said 8, do they mean they know that there's 5 of us and there's 3 of them?
right? That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too.
1930s. Okay.
And Ashley could have been one of the women that worked in the hotel.
Could you give us the first two numbers of the year, please? 1800s, 1900s, or 2000s? Could you give us the first two numbers, please?
Jonathan.
John Hancock?
I don't know, it says Jonathan.
That's why I said John Hancock.
Yeah. John, is that you?
That took 2 minutes for a response on that one. 2 minutes for a response. Let's get that saved. All right.
You fucking sneaky.
I normally don't count Spirit Box responses, Echo boxes, phone app responses, but I did ask here.
Could you give us the first two numbers of the year, please? 1800s, 1900s, or 2000s?
Did I get all the
Could
way
you
down
give us
here?
the first two numbers, please?
You're talkative now. Ashley's not in my pocket.
1930s.
1930s.
Wow.
What's up,
thank you.
There
TM?
you go.
How you doing, bud?
I wonder
Ashley's not in my pocket.
1930s.
Well, he answered your question.
Wow, thank
There
you.
you go.
A little late on the response,
wonder if
but
they
we
I said
got
the
it.
first two numbers and you gave me 4. Thank you.
Well,
when they said 8, do they mean they know that there's 5 of us and there's 3 of them?
right? That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too.
1930s. Okay.
And Ashley could have been one of the women that worked in the hotel.
Could be.
Could have been one of the dudes.
Well, you heard Susan saying we're getting fire, we're getting 8, we're getting years through the Spirit Box there. Get the name Ashley. Ashley is not a old name. I think that's a newer name. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. But again, my view on Spirit Boxes, any phone apps, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Jonathan and Ashley. Casually.
Ashley, though, is not really that old of a name.
No.
That goes back to maybe the 80s.
You still haven't told me what's in my pocket.
Just tell him his hand.
What's my hand touching?
Great.
Don't you dare answer that question.
Well, it's not touching that.
Well, I take that back.
And see, who says that when we talk to them, they don't hear our voice for
Well,
a while?
No, because there's
That's why it's
5 of
usually
us in there
30,
right
60
now.
seconds between
Yeah.
questions, which I even break.
Right.
But 1930s,
Yeah.
you know I'm not a fan of apps.
No, at all. At all.
You
And
hear
that
me
would
voicing
probably
it
be
right there.
1930s in this area.
So Ashley originated in the 1860s.
How much did you get paid working in this mattress factory? Could you at
And
least
I've
give us
only
another
counted
number,
that one.
please?
That one's the only one I
20 cents
counted.
an hour?
I'm going to let Susan hear it and let her decipher for herself.
Prisoner.
I can always take it off.
Well, guys, we are in a prison, so
1930s prisoner. Heather. You get Heather in the women's.
And the other thing is, how do we know
also
it's
remember
not
it's a lot of stuff, like it'll be something.
on the apps? How do we know it's not pulling names out of her contact list and just throwing them at random? Because when you download those apps, you give them full access to your phone. So it could very well be pulling up a name out of her contacts and just throwing it out there at random. I guarantee she has John's in her freaking phone. Guarantee she has Ashley's in her phone. So, again, but to throw out 1930s, it's like, okay. But then again, back to my theory of these apps, how do we know it's not doing a web search based on your location? Because you give these apps permission to everything. It tracks your location. So who's to say that that app is not doing a background search on your location and throwing up something random that it finds through the speaker based on the app's web search? So that's the other side. I've only ever had like one or two that were ever credible. And I've said this on the apps. If you really want to test the app's authenticity, buy yourself a tablet. When you buy a new cell phone, find one that gives a tablet to you as a deal. You have to keep the tablet on your plan for at least a year. Carry it. Don't use it. But download your apps onto the tablet. Download the apps while you've got the service. As soon as that year is up, cancel the service on the tablet. Make sure Wi-Fi, airplane, make sure everything's turned off on it when you go to investigate. You're not going to get any signal out of it because it has no service. Make sure your cell phone's off so it can't link. Use the app when you have no service on the tablet. And then test the authenticity of some of these apps. So, if you've got no service to the tablet, then you can take some credibility to the apps. That's the only way that you can legitimately test the applications. So,
Close to the word, maybe not.
I keep getting touched. Really
Right
bad.
touched on my ankle right
I am just
Okay.
touching my legs like crazy. There's nothing down here. If
but
you-
who knows?
Oh yeah, I'm investigating this tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close this off.
And we didn't
Brent's
get
gonna be
Bupkis
back
out of the
tonight,
culinary.
okay, with Joe. Possibly Chris. All right? So when I count down to 1, I'm turning this off. 3, 2, 1.
1930s actually blew my mind.
Well, and I haven't used that app. I usually use my other one. So for it to even say prisoner.
And remember what I read to you last year about the Necrophonic app, about
Yeah.
all the debunking it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
now. Well,
use
look at
it.
what I was trying to get
But
him
this
to talk
is
about.
a different one. The key.
Yeah.
Wait, prisoner was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Prisoner, 19, that model was
Yeah.
Maybe that's a prisoner in the 1930s.
Watch the
that
floor.
was here?
Yeah. You have your flash.
Prisoner in the 1930s.
Watch the floor.
that was here?
Yeah.
But it's a different one. You saw the look on my face.
You have your flashlights?
No,
He does.
he does.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Like I always said, to each their own
That one's
investigating.
good tonight.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll be back up here.
Dead bird.
Dead bird.
There is
It's the spirit of the bird.
Culinary, the original culinary, and the original Mattress Factory. Oh yeah, we're having fun tonight.
It's just,
Nobody's ever investigated.
it feels like,
And you hear Susan, nobody's ever investigated it. Which is a good feeling. I mean, all right, what do we got here? Something loud and something 40 minutes. So section 3. All right. Get up to there. We can delete that. Give me a second. I don't know why that's there, but it is 26. All right. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get this all kind of finagled. We are on the last stretch of recorders. We're on night 1. We have night 2 and 3 to go. I already have all the GoPros set up for the videos. Night 2 is an hour and 23 minutes. Again, night 3 is 3 hours and 20 minutes. So we're gonna have 2 movie nights. When we finish with this recorder, we're going to have 2 movie nights. Maybe 3. I got Jack trying to wrestle with a mirror. All right. Let's get on to this.
Is that recording for you? There you go.
So
All
do-
set. Just hold on to it. Just hold it out like that.
What movie? Me. That's the movie. Me. Oh, shit.
Okay.
What's in the bag? Yeah?
Playful things.
Yeah?
What the hell?
Playful things.
I'm not going to even try to get that one. Video recordings have been a better word.
Yeah?
No, they're
Playful
movies.
things for us.
It's an over an hour and a half long. That's a movie.
All right, I'm gonna hit the bathroom first. So let's go that way. And then we'll go out the courtyard. We'll meet you guys up there.
There's a story
So
in the
you'll
movie.
be hearing knocking. You might hear footsteps running at us.
Depends on what movie you're talking about. There's a couple movies that there's no story in some of these movies nowadays.
You don't want to do is run. But we will tell them that.
I forgot about this porta capture. He needs a windsock.
Evil or bad can enter our circle. So he's never taken at any other locations?
No.
Oh my God, why not?
I don't know.
Damn. No wonder you don't believe. This is your first one?
Yes.
He takes you to the worst, the biggest one.
So,
Oh my lord. Believe that. I just got pee before I go out.
you get an instant headache?
Oh yeah. Tell me they're my abilities. I don't tell a lot of people, but I'm also, when I detect things and I hear things, I hear them But I need to learn to use my abilities and how they get to tell me they're here. They end up squeezing my head, pressure, or they touch me. They touch me all the time. They like to play with my hair. Me and Tammy were walking on the 4th floor, and you hear a spirit say, "It's girls!" like, wow, we just entered in here. But, there we go. Open or shut, close that door. And the reason why you close all the doors, you don't want contamination. What? Contamination.
Susan's trying to teach her.
Okay, you got your mic?
That's cool.
You
Contamination.
guys up here? Okay, so I'm gonna go to close this door, because I don't want to hear the traffic. Go in there, I'm gonna close this. Do we have 2 chairs? We use one for. Ah, shit. So let's go to the death chamber and grab another chair. So, while we're gone, I'm gonna leave on my recorder. And then we'll
Right.
get back, see if there's anyone here. Okay, ready?
Susan treats everybody like family, and if it's your first time there,
We're going to
she'll
the
take you around and
chamber.
teach you everything. It's cool the way she does it. This is their names. This is what they do here. This is, you know, do this, don't do that. Very admirable the way she does it. Minus the cell phone apps, of course.
We're walking in.
But like I said, to each their own. Yeah,
Susan.
she does the tours. But again, once you're there all the time, the spirits know you. They're not going to mess with you. They know you're doing good. Spirits will actually watch out for you a little bit.
Right there. Not all the way, just right there.
Because she doesn't want to analyze.
Okay, we're gonna put this table up here.
And I get that. People don't want to do what I'll use myself. People don't want to do what I do. They want to listen. Well, she's a docent. She does investigate, but she's more of a docent. She sets up the ghost walks, the investigations. Yes, she investigates, but not as, I don't think as often as we think. You got a digital recorder on your phone, so she may take 1,000 pictures and go through and then just delete them. I mean, she doesn't want to go get a laptop, plug it into the computer, transfer it over, and sit and listen to hours of audio like we do. They only do bursts. Most investigators just do EVP bursts. I'm going to go in here and investigate for 20 minutes. Turn it off. I'm going to go investigate here for 10 minutes. Turn it off. So you can easily delete those files and clip them and save a couple seconds. I get it with the cell phones. It's convenience, because we couldn't do what I do on a cell phone. I go way in depth. They know what to look for. They're there all the time. So, you know what? I get it. I do.
Oh, we're here. Okay, so can I see your flashlight? Oh, they're together? Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if you could hold it towards me, and we're gonna set some candles up.
Exactly. That's why recorders everywhere. I said I know it's hours of silence. Kind of typical of a prison, though. Quiet! Quiet on the block! And yeah, they can't be caught talking, but when they do, it's chattering.
That's them leaving. So these are the candles I have going where we have the crystal ball, those things. Okay, so your light can come up. Those things sound right. Let's see if they'll communicate with us. Get all my stuff out. Candles. These are candles. We get these on the website. Cool. So then. See. So
They really don't do a lot of video.
put a couple down here. Can
I know they take a lot of pictures on their set. That's all they just, snap pictures. That's about it.
like that. Okay, see now? Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna put a couple balls down here. Make sure they're all working. I don't know if they're gonna really communicate with us with that light going on down there. It's a little bright. But we'll see. And then, I've got this, which they walk up to us, this thing will light up. And this is a motion detector. So when you turn it on, I lay this out and turn off. And then if anything walks by it, it'll turn on.
Local group have camper where they save all the video and audio while they investigate inside. That's what GA does. But you know, that's a lot of freaking dinero. A lot of freaking money. Yeah, that's a lot of freaking money, TM. Nobody wants to spend that kind of money. Yeah, I used to do that when I was with Vegas Valley Paranormal when we ran security cameras. But it's hours of setup. You know, it's not worth it. It's really not. Ah, that doesn't even sound like English. Yeah, I'm not counting this. But like an area like the prison, you couldn't do it. That's just to go across the courtyard,
See, I'm walking by these balls.
150 yards of cable.
So it takes energy to get those balls.
So let's do the math on this real quick. This is the grounds in Nevada State Prison, of course. You would have to park the van right here in front of the crosswalk, or right here in front of the main door. You would have to run the cables all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way out through here, all the way across here, down here, and all the way up. You'd need, per camera, half a mile of cable for one camera. No, just no. I've done it in decent size places.
So, let's do this.
Even in small places, you need a couple miles of cable. Said I've done it. It's
Okay, while we were gone, let's listen.
even on wireless cameras.
We're going to another check. Be right back.
The downside about the cameras, the recorders you carry, you have to listen to everything.
This picks up so far. See? That's a motorcycle. Picked up a car and motorcycle. Here, put the wedges here. Right there. Do you hear that? Listen. A whisper.
Night one, no, there's not.
Right there. Right there. Right there. So listen.
There's only
So listen.
3 other people on prison grounds.
A whisper. Hold on. Right there. Do you hear that? Listen. Right there.
That's not a whisper.
Here. Do what you see.
That might be an echo. I think that's an echo.
Right there. Do you hear that? Listen. A whisper.
It doubles up. We had that one. And that one. So that's just an
A
echo.
whisper.
That's an easy debunk. 3rd time.
Right there. Right there. Right there. So listen.
That's definitely an echo.
Look at just this. Do you hear that? Listen. You'll hear a whisper. Right there. Like, listen. You'll hear a whisper. Right there. Like, right there.
I can't count any of this.
I mean, that's not clear, maybe I get clearer than that. That's me, okay.
Yeah, they do.
Right there. Saying something. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do a couple EVPs in here. Let me set this up. See, if we were totally in the dark, I think we'd have a little better chance. But they want to record, so. Let's see how bright.
And they're whispering.
I don't know why my lights aren't going off. They should go off. I'm gonna have to go over there and find out before I put this recorder on. What the hell's going on? Are you hot?
Whispering.
Okay, so off. No. Come on, guys, walk towards us. Are these lights too bright for you?
What's up, Moose?
We have these two that we screw around with. Hello? Ooh, yeah, we have the grid lights. Oh, that went off, right? Well, maybe. Okay, so I can look at this. Don't start messing with my grid lights. But the reason for this is because this one, I don't know what's going on.
And we'll be right back.
Since I went to Mount Shasta to the tubes, it was like they messed with my shit, and I got unbelievable orbs. It was a mess. Anyway, we have these. So this is what we had, like pointing down here. And that creature walked in front of it, but was able to take that beam and put it around him. And this was the area. It's not scary enough, huh, guys? Damn it, I saw that go out. Huh. Is it motion or? It's motion.
All right, I'm back. So, how was everybody's weekend?
I don't know why I wouldn't be doing that.
Anything interesting? Fishing? Hunting? Nothing? Something? Probably better than mine.
You set off the cat balls?
Probably better than mine spent working.
Does that light down there bother you? Is it too bright? How's that, being in the dark? Let's see if we can interact with whatever's here.
How long do we have on the other recorders?
Like a claim? Yeah. They will touch, they will hit the bars. But if they come running up on us, let's create a bubble.
Okay, not too long.
We are creating a bubble. And this bubble consists of good, where nothing bad can come close to us in our bubble. Only the light and the good. You can talk to us.
Only the light and the good.
Come forward. We're
Good-
not
good way
on
to do it.
bars. Or light up those balls I have laying right there.
Every time I hear that, I gotta chuckle. Can you light up those balls? I know that's dirty, but it's like, ugh.
So is there anyone here that wants to talk to us?
Make them balls glow,
This is
cat
my
balls.
new
I know.
friend, Tammy will be
I know
here
they're cat
tomorrow.
balls. It's just I gotta make the joke. Got some balls for you. Well,
I know you feel comfortable talking with Tammy and me. Can you run up on us? something? Don't be afraid. So what I do is I do short recordings, because when you do long ones, you sit here and listen and listen, so it's listening to the paranormal in here, and they're like, oh, I don't know. So then 2016, I came back, investigated with another group, and I kept on them and on them. Finally, in 2019, they said, Susan, go for it. So, all the money we raise goes right back into the prison. You know, it helps with the roofs, with repairs, because we're trying to get another bathroom working, labor. I'm on the board now, so I'm trying to do as much as I can for the prison. See, there's too much light down there. Look at how that turned out. Lights up the whole, look at that. And if it's that bright to us, can you imagine how bright that is to a spirit? So you've never had an encounter? But I feel like they feel too much light. That's what I hear.
Well, on the last recorder
Lights, I tell you, when I had
in
cameras,
culinary, we did get less light
all these
uh,
lights on, I
come
said,
straight
"Guys,
through.
we need to turn some of these lights off."
So,
And then all of a
yeah.
sudden, the batteries got drained, and one by one, the lights went out. And then they started hearing noises and stuff. They're going, our cameras are down, our cameras are down. Are you recording? Yes. Oh. Come on, guys, knock on something. Come on, John, get them to talk to us, please.
What did John do?
John, he was married to Winnie, and he left her and was with this other woman traveling, and he was coming across Nevada, and he didn't have money, she didn't have money, so they saw these two guys that had really nice horses and a wagon full of stuff. So he supposedly killed the guys and buried them, and the woman he was with said she never saw where he buried them, but her story changes. So they killed them, took all their stuff, sold it, and took their horses, went to California. Well, he got caught for armed robbery again, and he went to jail, and that woman in California had a boyfriend in California, and she came forward and said, John killed 2 people in Nevada, and I'll show you where he buried them. And she supposedly told the other cops that she never knew where he buried them. He went to the gallows saying, I'm innocent. I did not kill those men. So I believe he is innocent. I believe he was set up by her and her boyfriend. So, and the thing is, when they hung him,
You heard her telling the story about John Hancock. Yeah, it makes sense. Historical court records and documents. There's a couple websites out there that tells the entire story of John Hancock and what happened. Everything Susan says is 100% accurate. Is it possible he was set up? Absolutely. To where he might have been a stalker to that woman and she was trying to get rid of him because he wouldn't leave her alone. Quite possible. The boyfriend in California, she went and told him. So they come up with a story that he murdered people in Nevada, which would get him into prison, get him away from her. And yeah, there was the guy was never found again, or the guy and his partner was never found again. So they try him for the murder without any bodies. That's kind of creepy. But let me see if he went from this when they capture him. Come on. From this, he just looks absolutely freaked out. We've done this on the show before. This is him. You know, he just looks like, oh shit. But then goes to looking like this. So yeah, he just looks completely defeated in this picture. Whatever.
He hung for 15 minutes before he died. His neck did not break.
They had no bodies.
And he just suffocated. That's gotta be the worst way to go. Because your eyes bulge, you know. And I tell you, the feeling I have, it was just so weird.
This was back in the well, you figure this was in
He actually tried to do things with me in bed. And I had
hell.
to tell him, no, John, I'm married. In this life, you can't touch me. You can't do that. And he's respected me.
1898.
From it. He's never done that before. But he was actually touching me, caressing me, to where I wake up going, what the fuck?
1800s.
And
Wild West.
wake up going, what the fuck? And to where I wake up going, what the fuck?
Okay. Susan whispering.
He kind of,
We're talking the Wild West, TM.
I know he's with me all the time. I gotta,
You had
because sometimes
all you needed was hearsay. He said he killed somebody. Okay, we can't find the person. You're guilty. You're gonna hang.
And I'm laying there in my bed. It's like someone sat down next to me. And I'm laying there going, okay, I know what I just saw. And I knew it was John. But he went on the trip with me.
It is what it is.
Do that. You know why? Because they picked that up. Yeah. Do you hear that down there? I did. Come towards us.
If I could find the article, I'll post it in Discord.
Don't be afraid of the light. Come on.
Susan, come on. It's like, I just poke a little bit. Come on
you guys
forward.
remember when you were saying, who was talking to me saying, it's Susan. Tell Susan she can trust me. That was right in here. I'm going to play it for you. So in order for me to trust you, I need you to talk to me. We're not here to hurt you or harm you. We want to talk to you.
How can they do TM, the Wild West. That's all I have to say.
Remember how we were talking
That,
about the women?
most of the people that were hung were probably innocent.
How the women were housed in
But
there?
they probably found the burned wagon,
Do they ever
didn't
get
find the
to
bodies.
say anything?
assumed he killed them because that's what the woman said,
EVPs.
and that's all they need. That's all they need.
And that's a car.
It's the Wild West was fucked up.
Yeah, he needs a night light on that. It's too bright.
It's just part of the way it was. Just TM, do some research on that, bud. Crook,
I have someone
innocent
here
people
that does not
prosecuted in
believe
the Old
in the
West.
afterlife.
And see how many see what comes up. It'll shock you.
That you're here. Bang on something.
Somebody had to be
walk
blamed, and it
towards
was
us.
him.
See if we got anything.
We're not here to hurt you or harm you. We want to talk to you.
So she's playing back audio. Steal something from a store, they'll lock you up. If you stole a horse, they'd hang you, but yeah, they like to hang people back in the Wild West.
Do you hear that? Listen, what do you think? Was that what? Me giggling? Were you giggling? Yeah.
Remember how we were talking about the women? How the women were housed in here? Do they ever get to say anything? We do get women screaming. I have that on.
Do I have that? I wonder if I have it.
Is that you?
No, I don't.
You're not making noise? There's a mouse. See it? There it is.
No, that was them. They admitted it. They're doing a lot of whispering.
Mouse, run. Where is he? Up there. I don't know what they live on. You know? That's a good question. Because there's no food in here. Yeah. Unless they have a way out. Are they living in the sewer? Yeah, probably. Some of the toilets we have this gel in it because it keeps shit from coming up. Okay, so let's finish playing this. So that was you giggling? Mm-hmm.
EVPs.
So we're listening to a recording of Susan's recording right now.
I don't want the mouse to come out.
Yeah, he needs a night light on that. It's too bright. We usually have it so dark.
That was you again?
Come on. I
don't know what I am. Listen. Right there. No, I don't know what it is.
It's too bright. We usually have it so dark. Night light on that. It's too bright. We usually have it so dark.
Huh. I don't know.
Come on. I have someone here that does not believe in the afterlife. She needs
That's
to
you
show
laughing
her
again?
that you're here. Bang on something, walk towards us.
Okay, and if you laugh, you have to tag it. Say, tag me. Because recorders and people go, who was that?
Right there. Susan just taught her one of the most valuable things about EVP sessions. Tag your shit. If you whisper, if you giggle, if you take a step, if you burp, if you fart, if you got an upset stomach, if you got the hiccups, tag it. Say that was me. So we can go back and debunk it later. Susan did absolutely the right thing there because Van was giggling.
So I'm not
How many
just
times
gonna
I've had to
do
tell people that and then they forget like that. Okay, that's the end of that section. Unfortunately, not a damn thing. Okay, we got this. Okay, get that in there. Why didn't you transfer over? There we go. That goes to the trash. That goes up. Okay. Let's get this ready to roll. Effects. Vocal enhancer. Okay. And this one's only 5 minutes. No.
Word, okay.
Her hand's moving around on the recorder.
Hold. That's how you must turn it on.
I used to make that mistake all the time. Your hand gets sweaty and you just flex.
I don't feel anything in here. Come on, guys.
It's in the background.
That came in from the death chamber, the chair.
We're going to at least, well, how long is the next section?
So when you take pictures,
13 minutes. Okay, we can finish,
take 1, 2,
we're definitely going to finish this and the next section up.
reason to take 3.
I'm probably going to take a break and get some lunch after that, then start another show.
Anything different. When there's not, you delete them.
'Cause it is,
We've had, Tammy and I were
oh,
sitting in here.
it's only 10:30. Shit.
And
Might be able to stretch that out a little bit longer.
one's in here. And in the death chamber, we heard a chair kind of sit up and fall backwards. Like if you lift this up and push it up and down, it goes. That's what it did in there. So we all walked in there and it was like chair was sideways. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything. Yeah. It's quiet. Are you there? Turn your light off, please. He won't come on the other side.
He loves this one.
Huh?
He loves this one.
Well, yeah, but what he doesn't like is that light.
Because he came all the way down here and got right in my face when I was standing here. And then he just was down there again.
Hold on, I'll take some pictures to see.
There, he just ran across the hall.
Did he?
Left or right?
Oh yeah, look how it's all the window. Did you see that?
Yes, I did see that.
See how dark it gets?
Yeah, see, that's not a car going by.
Nope.
It's blocking from the inside.
Come on, walk towards us. Oh, did you see that? Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Go across?
Oh.
Hold on. I can't go without light. Perfect. Do that. Go straight across, straight up, like that. Let me see if I can get him. I'm gonna do a video, okay? No light. go dark again. I want to see him walk across. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you scared?
No.
Okay. Come on, walk across again.
Ooh.
There's no light on behind him, Dustin.
And that is it for that section. Absolutely bupkis. Again. Let's go to 28. See if that's going to be different. All right. And this one is, what, say 13 minutes? Yeah, 14 actually. But who's counting? The vocal enhancer in there. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
Yeah, and usually they either.
That will turn off in time.
What the hell? I don't think that's an EVP. Matter of fact, I'm sure that's not an EVP. Definitely a weird noise. Definitely a weird noise. Oh, reverb. Okay, effects. Let's clean this up just because they give us something to analyze. You know, it's bad when something you're pretty sure that's not evidence, you gotta freaking just look at it to make sure. Kind of pathetic. Special vocal enhancers. There we go. All right. Now, if you can explain this, kudos to you. Because I can't. I don't know. It's a Hobbit in the Lord of the Rings. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Hello, my precious. I don't think we could count this. I don't. Yeah, it's not evidence.
So what you want to do?
It's not definitive enough.
We're so toast, right?
We were asking all kinds of questions in the old corner.
Alright guys, the GoPro is still on, the light's off.
The temperature
What?
went down.
I turned the light off but left the GoPro on for the audio.
Oh, good, good, good.
I'm gonna go to the execution.
Okay.
Temperatures keep going down.
Okay, I'm gonna record
Too dusty. Yeah, it is. Not too dusty, but it's dusty. Got a cat here scheming.
Chris, are you getting a headache?
I feel pressure on my neck.
Okay. I got my temples are being squeezed.
Freaking cat is scheming my demise.
Is that better that it's dark? We got Brent talking in the background. Now this is where we can maybe get a couple of shots here. Let me see. We did get some orbs on the other side.
You got dust on the other side. And with after 4 years investigating that prison, we've only ever got 2 credible orbs. But then again,
Did you hear that? Yeah, they're banging.
I think what we're gonna do here is
No, it came down from there.
we're gonna finish the rest of this recorder. Then we're gonna do video. I think it'd probably just be best. We got night 2 and 3 to go on Des recorder before we get into the. Well, like I said, we got night 2 and 3 left on my GoPros, night 2 and 3 left on his recorder, and night 3 left on my GoPro, which we're gonna do last. Like I said, 3.5 hours.
See it blinking?
Yeah.
And then it takes a corner?
Oh yeah, that's night.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah. That's the spirit.
We start the video to give me a chance to run downstairs and get something to drink.
And the way it blinks, and it came from the cell out. I'll blow it up and see.
Yeah. Yeah, clear as day.
It moves on the other side of the bars.
Well, yeah, see, it comes around, and then it goes this way towards the wall.
See you later,
and it
Moose.
ends up against the wall.
Have a good day, bud.
That's blob level shit.
Yeah.
This is where the blob popped around right there.
But we got that here too. But actually in this video, I got like a mist.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that?
Actually, what I am going to do, we finish this recorder. I'm going to take a break and come back. So this recorder is over. I'll end the show, start a part 2 as soon as I get something to eat.
See, there's something there too.
I was standing next to Brent, he goes, dude, you just had a mist appear right over your shoulder.
Because I haven't had breakfast yet either. It's my dumbass didn't get something to eat before I started the show. Kind of a dark moment. Sorry, Brent, You know better. But I didn't.
Come on, guys, bang on something.
Oh, I know I can. But if something happens, I got to come right back on real quick, so.
I don't want to talk too much because I don't want to contaminate his stuff in there.
You're right, I can just keep it rolling and just roll the video. This freaking cat is literally stretched out half on my chair, half on me, and got his feet up on my desk. Kind of just like this. No, we really haven't. We got 2 on the last recorder when I first started the show. And I mean, it was literally a couple minutes into the show. Beyond that, we haven't got shit.
It feels like there's a weird light at the ceiling.
I know. And that's not from. Oh shit, something just really touched the top of my head. Okay. So there's no spiders. Is that you touching the top of my head? Go ahead and touch my friend right here. Touch her head.
Yeah, come over here and touch my friend. What a way to invite activity. Don't come touch me. Come touch the other person with me who's never experienced the paranormal before.
My ears are buzzing. Are you, how's your ears and head?
Me in the background. My barreling voice. I would have made a good cop. My voice just carries. And I hate saying it like that. It's my voice just resonates. Be like, huh? Rather have been a CEO than a cop, though. I think that would have been fun to be a CEO. After hearing like Joe's stories and Chris's stories, yeah, I know it's dangerous as shit, but I think it would have been fun.
He's probably standing right in front of us, Chris.
But
I say he's probably standing right in front
Before you
of
get
us.
to the door hiding spot.
that would be reasonable.
I could never be a bad cop. My conscience wouldn't let me.
Or what?
Turn the GoPro off so. Did it get hot as fuck in here all of a sudden?
It feels like it's warming up.
All of a sudden I'm what?
too.
Have you guys gone on the 4th or 3rd level?
What's that?
Have you gone up to the 3rd or 4th?
No.
How about culinary?
Oh, they escape before you get there because they hear you. Susan, again, my ears are ringing. I might not be able to get up. I got a snoring cat on my lap.
Yeah, no echo.
Nope.
I wonder if that sound would follow me.
What followed you?
I wonder if that sound void
Oh.
that burned my counter.
I don't know, but my ears are ringing.
Hey, Susan, are your ears ringing? That's down. Like I said, that's a downside about the paranormal.
He's strong out there.
You will get tinnitus from the paranormal. It's one of the side effects.
Anything? Lights out?
We need to do video.
Yeah.
We definitely need to do video.
If Joe just stand here and watch in front of that door, he'll cry.
Oh, you paused it.
Huh?
You paused it.
Because I had to hold it against my body.
Okay.
All right. That is it for night 1. No, I don't want to save it. Want to minimize that though. Where is it at? Where is it at? All right. Night 2. Alright, here we are, guys, finally getting to investigate after setting up and doing the interview for the TV show that we just did. Stay tuned for the topics on that one, but we're going to head up to the old culinary, check the light, then we're going to head over to new culinary and investigate. Now it's actually nice. I dropped $10 fucking Wednesday when I got in.
I can count on one hand.
All right, I got to step away for a minute, so yeah,
Yeah,
there's
same
a video. Step right. Over there.
are, guys, in the mattress factory. Where's our recorder at? 2 bars, 4 hours.
Not bad.
Is the light off or on?
It is on.
Wow, still. Okay, so we don't have to do anything.
How about your street yards?
I'm not worried about that. That'll go for fucking 8 hours. Alright, we're good. I can't believe that's still on. I can't believe that's still on.
Some of this tech is amazing as far as the battery.
It looks like they're done in execution. So do you want to do culinary or do you want to go to execution now? You feel like culinary? And they're going in the office. So culinary it is. Are they rapping or
Yeah, they wrapped and ran, dude.
really?
Yep. Yeah, right as I started getting activity,
She
they
said-
fucking tagged. Which is weird though, because as soon as that happened, I start getting rattling and banging on cages up there. I'm like, you guys are gonna top this shit starts fucking.
Okay.
I was gonna say, good job, smart guy. You guys. I've never done anything weird like that with a goat. Oop. Jesus.
Alright, here we go, guys. Round 2 of trying to record.
Should we go and get my stuff now or go get? Wait. Huh?
I think we're gonna head over to culinary over here.
Okay.
So
We're gonna head up, be quiet, and get my backpack.
okay.
I guess the boys are going to check it.
Alright, we're now we get a chance to investigate. 5 hours later.
Yeah.
Was fun though.
Yeah. I mean, I only basically just was saying my experiences.
Granted, we're gonna have to listen to an hour and a half of them talking in there with recorders on both sides.
Yeah, it was very hard to hear.
Yeah, it was. Alright guys, back into culinary.
Have we not seen? This is night 2. We saw night 1.
Oh, it's completely zapped.
You're zapped?
It's zapped, yeah.
Alright. At least we got something out of it.
So, that GoPro is 69.6 degrees, so it's actually colder here.
Alright, gentlemen, we know that there were 2 men stabbed right in this area where we're standing. If you are here with us, I'm here with my good friend Joe. My name is Brent. Could you tap on that device, please? Let us know of your presence. It will light up like a Christmas tree. I've used that in every section of the prison.
There's a reverse trend. Temperature's gone 0.4 degrees.
Might be the light too, I don't know.
It's that
I doubt it.
Yeah.
If you do remember us from last year, could you touch that box for us, please? Last year, you had said they'll probably just bring us bread. If that was you and you are here with us, could you give us a sign of your presence, please?
Okay, so I've cast the light downward, and the temperature is still going up.
Don't know why the temperature would be going up.
Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's gone up a full degree.
Our temperature on that device on the counter keeps going up. Is somebody in the back burning dinner? Can't be a woman cook, they weren't allowed back there. Thank you. So I take it you're laughing the fact that I said woman cook. Granted, I know we can't barbecue back there, can we? Temperature just keeps going up.
Yeah, that's very different.
Now, I do have to ask, being a cook here, did you kind of sell food to other inmates to take back to their cells? Did you hear that back there?
I heard that.
Sounded like silverware dropping.
Yeah.
Did you guys make special dinners for yourselves and serve everybody else slop? Could you light that device up, please? If the prison was on lockdown, did you still have to come in here and cook and so you could take it out to the cells for everybody to eat? I'm hearing activity back in the kitchen.
I thought that was behind me.
No, that was, I heard it through the tray.
There's a tray return area.
All right, for all the football fans in here, yesterday was the first game of the NFL season. The Detroit Lions beat the Kansas City Chiefs 21-20.
So that's 2 full degrees that's increased.
Just in a matter of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 minutes. much did you guys get paid working here in the kitchen? Could you tell me, please? The two men that were stabbed to death right where we're at, how many times were they stabbed? And don't say just enough to kill him. You have any question?
Yeah, I'm thinking one over real quick.
What is the worst food that they served here? And you can't say all of it. Alright, they say Mr. Daryl Mack comes down here a lot. Several people have talked to you down here. Mr. Mack, if you are here with us this evening, could you touch that device there on the counter and it will let us know of your presence?
I heard that. So earlier tonight, we had one of the female docents walk in towards the back area, and they heard a lot of activity in here, slamming noises. We came in to see what was going on, and the only interaction that we had was the cobwebs, either on our hands or on our face. Are any of you still in here that want to interact with us? Or are you guys just going to play silent?
Your motorcycle's on the highway.
Yeah, what was that Fast and Furious version of the motorcycles? It was like Riders or something?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to those dumbass movies.
Yeah.
Here we are talking about movies. What's the last movie that you remember seeing before you came to Nevada State Prison?
And it better not be an innocent man. That's foreboding. It was recorded here.
Nobody in here is innocent. Nobody got away with anything. Well, except us. We get to go home tonight.
Yeah.
And be back tomorrow night to see you. So with that being said, gentlemen, we're going to move on to another part of the prison, try to talk to some other gentlemen. So I thank you for speaking with us.
That went up, so it was 69.6 when we got in here.
Went up 3 degrees.
Almost 3 degrees, yeah. That's crazy.
Thank you, gentlemen.
We will see you tomorrow night. It will be very active.
I didn't put anything in here, did I?
I put the old track record that I brought in.
I thought I did. I guess I didn't.
I'm actually curious to see how much time passed on it.
Yeah. You probably got 5 hours out of it, unless the battery overheated.
Well, I was cold as ice when I came in here.
Hopefully you got that.
That would be good. Okay, so now there's light activity over there.
That might be Albert. And,
Okay.
you want to go up to a light still on it there too. Go up to the infirmary and check the GoPro and the recorder, because I guarantee that fucking GoPro's, well, with the gimbal, I might just put another light down beside it. Alright, here we go.
It is 10:15 p.m.
It's still early, dude.
Yeah, I know. What is it? A little bit over half left on the horticulture.
Probably my recorders are gonna start dying soon. Here we got people up here. Anybody up here? No, that's my GoPro. Wow, it's still going?
Yeah,
You're joking me.
that's pretty good.
There's yours.
Check my H8 real quick. And my H8 is sitting at 2 out of 3 bars. And it's probably split the recording a couple of times. It did it again, Brent.
What?
Shut off the recording. Yeah, it turned off my recording again.
Oh wow. Can't read that. What's that say on the screen? How many hours left?
It's saying 8 hours, 3 minutes.
That shut off after an hour.
Oh shit. Yeah, you've got less time on there than I do on mine. Mine's got 8 hours, 39 minutes.
8 hours, 3 minutes. How'd that shut off?
I don't know. But I've been rolling a lot of video right now. So was the recording off when you got
Yeah.
it?
I picked it up, but wouldn't even turn on.
Interesting.
So just because we're going to
My H8's still recording. It's probably split the audio a couple of times.
8 hours, 2 minutes. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I got 2 out of 3 bars left on that.
Alright.
Should have plenty of exposure there. Whoa! What was that?
What happened, dude?
Felt like something just like threw something at my arm.
I heard that.
What the hell?
Did you guys just throw something at my friend Joe?
That was weird. There's no bugs in here.
Matches. I need to go that way there. I think. Yeah, that'll do.
What in the hell?
I know, dude. That's
interesting. Bugs, I wouldn't have cared. I'm like, oh, bug.
all right. There we go. That's fucking crazy, dude. What the experience.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was on both audio recorder and video.
I can't believe that shut down.
Yeah.
And your recorder's still on.
My recorder's still on.
So hopefully that caught it turning off.
We'll probably hear it. I turned up the sensitivity on the H8.
I still got 8 hours of that freaking video card. I should not have that much.
No, you should be sitting at maybe 4, if that.
Yeah, that's. I'm good.
Do you want to go up top?
Let's go check the fucking recorders.
Okay. So I got one on unit 13.
Because I guarantee mine are dead by now.
Okay, well, if they're
Then
dead,
we'll go to execution.
well, if they're dead, we're just pull them.
Yeah, that's
You got any friends?
dude, I can't believe that GoPro turned off.
Yeah, that's wild.
That should not be.
I mean, the one that I had made sense because it was, you know, blinking one bar. He's dead. I'm just hoping I got almost a full.
So guys, apologize about having to go check gear. I know we're supposed to be investigating, but
This is part of the investigation.
after a GoPro shuts off after 30 minutes,
Yeah.
that means you gotta go check your gear. The perils of a paranormal investigator, ladies and gentlemen.
Very true. Very true.
So we did every building, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
That means if we gotta pull gear, we gotta pull fucking 10 recorders.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys, back into 6.
Okay. Wow. You hear that?
What?
The crickets that were nearby shut down.
Was it A? I think it was A, yeah. It was A. Hours, 49 minutes. Flashing 1 bar. Yep.
Normally, it should still have either 1 or 2 bars left.
And we're at 5 hours and 40 minutes.
Did you pull it?
Yeah.
So something's pulling energy out of those batteries.
Which means we can focus on, if we have to pull gear, we get to focus on like execution and all that for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Which means,
Alright, got something to eat.
what's
Ooh, I feel much better. Reinvigorated.
I mean, we don't want to make another trip up here.
No,
We
I
have
don't.
to.
For basically 2 nights, we've let all this gear just.
Just run until it went dead. But that means you might want to note that is that particular recorder was.
Where do I go in here? Five hours, 44 minutes, flashing 1 bar.
Wow. Okay.
That's 11 hours right there.
Yep.
Actually longer than that, 11 and a half. spirits are telling you what to play.
Yeah. Somebody must have liked that song.
Okay. Did I put anything in here? I don't remember. Yep. $5.44, flashing 1 bar. So we can get 6 to 7 hours out of a recorder.
Yeah, we can do the 7 hours part. Terrible. That's almost a full work day.
Yeah, it is.
Almost 7 hours. Probably 7 hours right here with the limit on those batteries.
Which ain't too bad.
No.
Good night. Oh, they're in here.
Oh, hey. Hello.
Just come to grab recorders and those are starting to die.
Oh, okay.
You guys, it's right there. Yep.
Flashing 1 more.
5:45. Alright, sorry guys.
No worries.
We're good.
Alright, you don't have to close out.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the stone in front of the wall over there.
That would
Sorry guys, you're stuck here now.
That would be oddly disturbing.
So guys, now you can see 6 hours out of a recorder. I don't think did I put 1 in 10?
I think be really careful with these because that one's got those
Yeah, the stickers.
bad stickers. That one we did. What did you?
I don't remember seeing that.
I don't think.
I don't think we did.
I think you said we'd skip this one today and come back tomorrow or something.
I think you're right. Yeah, we'll do 10 tomorrow.
Okay. I'm gonna bring Van up here tomorrow.
So now we know we have 11, 12, and 13.
And then we can take that gear down, set it,
Put it back in the office.
store it, and then go concentrate on the areas that we wanted to mess with.
Good here, yeah, this is 11.
11, yep.
And I think I went up in. That's the heavy fucker.
Yeah, that's the one that Van freaked out when I told her about that door.
Is it Dean? I'm gonna go up and see it again. I don't remember, dude. I'm an A.
To the left when you go in.
Yep. 542, barely 1 bar.
So that'll be,
That's a heavy door. We don't have to worry about that one.
yeah, I was gonna say that one. That was good.
They've spent virtually all night up here. No, it's not. Virgil Earp.
Virtual work, yeah.
Hey guys, here we are back in 11.
Do we want to go to Pitney first?
Oh, reflection. I was like, what the fuck was that?
You get startled by a reflection.
Spend a couple minutes talking to Neil. If the recorder's still on.
See if he pulls the same trick again.
Mr. Pitney, we are back to see you again. We got 541 one bar.
Okay.
I'll stand back here. Alright, Mr. Pitney. Like I said, we came back to talk to you again tonight for a couple of minutes. Then we've got to go down to the old cell block. But last night we had both of our cameras turned off. If that was you that turned them off simultaneously, could you touch that box on the table for us, please? It's awful quiet in here.
Yeah. That was my stomach.
That sounds like an owl.
That was my stomach.
Okay. Is that you messing with Joe's stomach? Is there someone else in this cell other than Neil Pitney? Could you touch that box on the table for us, please?
Starting to see a trend here with Eddie.
What do you mean, just the temperature?
So yesterday it was temperature decrease. Today it's increase before activity.
Mr. Pitney, if you are in here with us, the temperature on that box reads 69.8 degrees. 69.9. Could you take that up to 70.3 in the next 30 seconds, please? If you can do that, we will leave you in peace for the night. Halfway there, 15 seconds. Alright, Mr. Pitney, there's your 30 seconds. You're probably not with us. And if there is anybody here with us tonight, you're probably asleep. So we do apologize for waking you if we did. If you would like us to leave you in peace for tonight, anybody in this cell block, could you knock on something for us and we will leave you be for the night? It's just definitely quiet in here. I don't feel anything. I do not feel anything in here.
No.
7 hours left on this recorder. Alright.
Okay.
We will see you tomorrow, Mr. Pitney. Thank you. Sleep well, gentlemen. See you tomorrow.
Okay, heading to D-Wing to retrieve base 3DR. It's in just Freud's cell.
You're still in. Wow.
Yeah. So the energy drain on the H3VR is better than the H1s.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Yeah.
All right. And
Remember-
recording for the night.
AA to AAA is also a pretty substantial battery too.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if I can get 15 of the H3VRs, I'd be really set.
Yeah, because it seems like it gives you a lot longer.
But also, you're talking $279 each versus 77.
Yeah.
Actually, what was it? Let's go outside.
Did you suddenly hear that cricket?
Yeah.
Huh, it was densely quiet, and then
Like, tomorrow night, you said you wanted to do
tomorrow I
that.
was gonna put one there. Yeah. I was thinking either the H3VR or my H8. The H8 will pick up probably everything in the sun,
Yeah.
so that might be.
The H8 and the H3 were.
Yeah, those are good ones. And then the Portacapture, this thing is probably easily the most sensitive.
Yeah, that's.
This thing picks up the slightest movement on the target. Okay, so now we're in. It's in the south wing of.
Yeah. Any more fucking gear and my pants are gonna drop.
Yeah.
Not a good thing in prison.
Either that or you need suspenders.
I'm not old enough for that.
Yeah, I know. My grandma used to wear both suspenders and belts.
Yeah, they were in here.
Extra strange. Okay.
They were in here because of blocks in front of the door, not the weight. All right, gentlemen, count. Everybody out of your bunks now. Yeah, go ahead and say it. Fuck you. I wouldn't get out of my bunk either.
Yep.
And I'm joking with you, gentlemen. Stay in your bunks and sleep.
Yep. Just take a nap for the evening. Yes, that was good for a long sleep. Okay, so here is the Tascam. Full bars.
Full?
Full bars.
Is it recording?
Still recording.
Wow.
It has more than likely doubled.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to end recording on the Tascam DR5.
Amazing we're not getting any evidence. Not even a whisper.
Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
I can't believe that's like I
Full
said.
bars.
Remember, these are double A's, not triple A's.
So doubles just have more power.
Yeah. Well, we know six to 7 hours for the.
So
Triple
this
A.
thing, I kind of wonder with the Redbird that Tascam DR5, what the longevity would be behind it. 'Cause I bet you we could almost set that thing overnight and it would be just fine.
Yeah.
We should almost try it out.
I guarantee you could do it with the H3 VR.
Dang it, I only brought batteries. Let's swap it real quick.
And I only brought fucking triple A's.
That's fine. Do it tomorrow.
No, we got next year, dude.
Yep.
Hopefully
Alright.
she comes next year.
Yeah. She said next year she'll probably do one night. So I just have to pick one night that she wants to, and then she'll just do her own thing while we're doing this.
Okay.
Which I said, that's fine. I'm gonna try to work on her best friend, the cop. See if I can get her down.
Oh, cop in a prison? Yeah.
Female cop.
Isn't she cute?
She is a firecracker. Didn't take shit from anybody. So that's
that lamp. So we just have to go up to the infirmary now. That's the furthest one.
Oh, yes, right. Well, do we want infirmary to keep
Yeah.
ticking away?
We'll just do that last. Because I got my freaking.
Look at that. Got a little critter. I think that might be your gecko buddy.
Yeah.
Either that or was it the tiniest field mouse I've ever seen.
At least we got the majority of them.
Well, yeah, all the stuff now is on the lower wing, so that makes it substantial.
Yeah, I don't want to go back up this hill tonight. Tomorrow's gonna be tough.
I told him tomorrow is going to be the day to be here because that's when we do shenanigans.
And somebody's in.
That's the one that goes towards execution.
Or something.
Yeah.
Whoa, bat.
What?
Right, bat. Go drop the shit off. You got culinary, so we just have this block and upstairs. And the other culinary. So no matter what, we're gonna have a lot of fucking audio. If that light goes out, we still got audio.
Yep.
Lighting up anything? No, it's not. Holy fucking hell. Just with the barrel of light, this is so foreboding in here.
Yeah.
Fucking intimidating. Get caught out here at night as a prisoner, you'd probably get shot.
Yeah.
Get back to your cell. Fuck you. Boom.
Yep.
Oh, and I got showers too.
Yeah, you do for showers. But that's on the lower
right there,
wing, so.
yeah.
Are you wanting to retrieve that now, or do you want to like?
We'll do it later.
Okay.
I think that's one of the last ones I've set. Oh. And then there's these two.
Hi. Peace. If you guys, I'm gonna go over to the women's and grab my gear.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, well, we should be up that way in a minute.
Okay, we'll be fine.
Alright.
And we're back on with Tascam. Alright.
That's,
Or do we want to hit that?
we'll get that last. Because that's the last one.
Okay.
I still got 2 GoPros to carry, so we can always come back out for that.
EVP. When you get full body aspiration,
That light's dead.
I don't know. I mean, it is kind of hard to see.
No, it's on. Turn your light away.
Yeah, I see it.
It might still be on.
Yeah.
It might still be on.
Yeah, I can see it. There's a very stout battery light.
Alright, what we're gonna do while we're here. Going through here. Sorry?
It's alright. Wrong place.
I have barber's chair, 5 hours, 1 minute, 1 bar left.
Okay.
So we're gonna, yeah.
This is a very cozy chair. Just needs to be reupholstered.
It's an expensive barber's chair.
Yeah. They don't make those anymore. Not like that.
Nope. So makes you wonder if there's anybody murdered in here.
They would have.
Matt razor across the neck in the barber's chair.
Yeah, it really wouldn't. A straight razor wouldn't really take much. I can close this behind this.
Hopefully that doesn't bother them if they're in execution. We'll check Mr. Happy Pants too.
Misstep.
And didn't see a thing, but it's all on camera.
Yep. Don't mind me. Just being clumsy. Alright, I got your foot in.
We're gonna make this trip first. Alright, ladies. We are back. Oh. Oops.
What was that?
One of their cat balls. I almost stepped on it. Ladies, if you are here with us, please come forward and touch one of these balls on the floor.
Yep.
You know, I appreciate Susan and Tammy and what's her face setting this up for us tonight to try to speak with you as well. Full bars.
Yeah. I love those Tascam DR5s. Probably have the longest battery life on them.
So I want to know how much is fully on here, but we're going to go ahead and end recording here. Turn this off.
I would assume probably close to 6 hours.
5 at least.
Yeah, 5 hours on the high 5.
All right, ladies, we will be back to speak with you tomorrow night. I have to go this way so we can get the whatchamacallit. Well, we will come back tomorrow and speak with you, but if any of you ladies have anything to say, please knock on your cells and we will come back to speak with you tomorrow night. So put on your Sunday best, your Sunday dress, and we will come talk to you.
Like I said, future Saturday, but that's just conjecture. That looks like that's the very beginnings of a modern panel. See how it's not terrible.
No, just way outdated.
Yeah,
September
but
of
it's,
06.
look at that though. I mean, it's way more modern than that.
And you can still close those doors if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't really. I don't mess with that stuff. That's just, that's where we would have an extinguisher.
watch out for the cat balls.
Got 4 cat balls here. It is cooler here. You notice that?
3/4 power still.
Okay.
And this is turned over a few times already.
So I know Chris was talking to him directly quite a few times. We did actually stand down there at the threshold.
Yeah.
Chatted with him for a while.
Wow.
You heard
Definitely the
something?
longest show I've done in a while. Fortunately, no evidence. Who would have thunk it?
But there's no insect in here. So I had some kind of personal experience.
I don't think I'll put anything in death row. I'll have to check. Alright, nobody in here. Good. Huh?
Want me to shut this door too?
I'm gonna check the H3VR and bring that in here.
Okay.
Because if that's 5 hours, 4 minutes.
Is that mine? The
No.
different one?
That's a blue one.
Well, that's right. Dad's recorder is sitting in the shower.
What we're gonna do, I'm gonna go get my recorder here from in here. I'm Brent, this is Brent, execution, chamber door. I'm grabbing the H3VR to move it into execution viewing to do a quick EVP session. So we're still 3 or 4 bars on this.
Nice.
So I'm gonna bring this up here. Bring that right there. Power pack. We're good. Alright, gentlemen, finally got a chance to come in here and sit down and speak with you tonight. We've had a lot of people to come in and, and talk to you, communicate with you. Susan brought in a lot of people up here. I do have to ask, did you enjoy that many people in here coming to speak to you? Could you light up that box like a Christmas tree for me? It is good to be back in here after a year. I was in here for a short time last night, but I had to put some time aside to come speak to you alone with my friend Joe. If you remember Joe, could you touch that box on the table, please, and light it up for us? Mr. Daryl Mack, are you here with us, sir? Please give us a sign of your presence. Mr. Terry Dennis, are you here with us, sir? Is it too bright in here for you, gentlemen? We can turn the lights down, but you gotta give us a sign of your presence to do so. Mr. Edward Cole, are you here with us, sir? Could you give us a sign of your presence? We're going to move this a little bit further back toward the chamber, since that's where we got the responses last year. That way, if you aren't in that chamber there, it'll be easier for you to use that device. If there are multiple of you gentlemen here, as I said last year, you did this for us. Everybody come together and touch that little box on the table, and every one of you can make it light up like a Christmas tree. Can we please recreate that for us from last year? I was just down in Culinary here not too long ago, and I told the gentleman down there that yesterday was the first game of the NFL season, and for you NFL fans here, the Detroit Lions did beat the Kansas City Chiefs 21-20. If you were a fan of football, could you give us a sign of your presence, please? Mr. Jesse Bishop, I had asked you last year what type of gun you used, and I went through that recorder and you said 38 Special. If that was you that answered the question, could you do me a favor and light up that box for me, please? Just walk up and smack it. You answered for Susan and all the girls earlier. Guys, you gotta do something for me. You know, this is my 4th year coming to see you guys, and I would greatly appreciate, just a little sign. You have any questions, Joe?
Last year, you did identify me by name when Brent asked you if you knew who was with him at the time. If you remember that, can you please touch that device?
Here they come. I heard echoing footsteps.
Okay.
Sebastian, are you here with us, please? If you are, could you, touch that box on the table for me, please? Mr. John Hancock, Susan says you followed her around the prison and that you guys were married in a previous this evening, sir? It's kind of dead in here.
It's very quiet compared to earlier. So the temperature went up and now it's going back down.
Did you guys use all your energy with Susan and everybody else? With Chris, Susan, and what's her? I can forget her name.
Yeah. It sounds like you guys were intrigued by the ladies tonight, which I totally understand, considering you guys are basically cooped up with other males. We can bring the ladies back in if you'd like. Just do us a favor and touch the device on the table.
You know, we do only have one more night, to be in here to visit with you until next year. And that kind of makes me sad that I can only come back here once a year to see you guys. But I am working on moving up here to help Susan and the guys take care of the prison. Would that make you happy if I came up here to help take care of the prison for you guys? Could you touch the box, please?
Well, around my leg it's a lot colder. Like something's touching my leg. Is that you guys that are touching my leg?
I keep hearing footsteps. Because if that was them, we would have been up here by
I
now.
keep hearing that too.
If that's you guys walking around, come in, sit down and talk to us, please. You guys remember our names. And we don't have to keep introducing ourselves. I think we're friends at this point. But I don't want to go through each picture and call out each name to find out if you're here.
And we'll make this really easy on you guys. Touch the device to let us know. And we'll make this really easy on you guys.
We actually get a piece of evidence here? Did we actually get some evidence?
And we'll make this really easy on you guys. Touch the device
Have to
let
put
us
that
know
into Adobe.
how many people are in this.
Through each picture and call out each name to find out if you're here.
And we'll make this really easy on you guys. Touch the device to let us know how many people are in this room.
Robert Gabietta, that's a new picture. That's got water damage.
Yeah, there's one over here on the main portion that has water damage as well.
Have they updated anything else?
You see the one right there?
Domenico Nadal, yeah, that's way water damaged.
All the others seem to be okay, but they only have 3 now that don't have images.
They had 4 last year.
Yeah, so they were able to pull. So Indian Johnny, Joe,
I don't know.
Ed Papa, and George Williams are the only 3 that have.
Fred Wright, Thomas Gorman, I think it was this one.
Patrick Casey looks downright demented though.
Yes, he does. Andrisa Bekovic, are you here with us, sir?
The temperature has started steadily going down.
They changed the execution table, it looks like. I don't remember this wood slab. And the armrests were carpeted, or had sheets on them. It's been, somebody's been in here working on it.
Somebody's modified it.
Yeah. Guys, if they have been in working on that execution chamber trying to keep it up, could you light up that box, please, and let us know that they were? Please. Which one of you guys beat up Floyd Burton Loveless? No, Floyd, you're not forgotten, bud. You're not forgotten at all. None of you gentlemen are. As long as we keep speaking your names, you won't be forgotten. Alright guys, we are going to leave you in peace for the night. You're not responding, so I think you used your energy, but we will be back tomorrow to see you before we head back to Las Vegas. And he heads up to Oregon. So good night, gentlemen. Still at 3 bars on this. It looks like it's overheated. Just us. Boo-hoo.
How's it going in there, guys?
One got knocked over on the other side.
What? Oh.
One of your town halls.
What side?
It's right here.
Oh, over on this side.
Yeah.
Can we get it with our sticks?
She's gonna need the stick, yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
Give me your bowls. Thanks. I only got one. Here's the balls. Oh, shit. Here you go. See, these are
Yeah.
multitasker.
Right?
Yep.
My big ass foot kind of kicked it. It was, I came around, it's like, because we're checking batteries and everything. The only one with pretty much full batteries is this, and this was on execution chamber door.
Wow.
I think you may have expended of their energy in execution viewing.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting nothing in there.
So have you listened to the recordings?
We can't do that until I get them on the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times it seems like it's quiet, but it's not.
The only one I'm curious about is the question like last year with Floyd Burton Loveless. It's like, you didn't have any final words. Do you have any now? It's like, find my grandmother. So it's like, I had to be like, your grandmother passed away not long after the execution. So I had to say that. So I'm wondering if I got a response. And until I get the house repaired, I don't have a computer. So this is all gonna be sitting. Yeah, for a few months probably.
Yeah.
I still don't have the house repaired.
So I think we've got, I don't know how many more recorders I gotta pick up. I know.
Infirmary.
Infirmary, culinary, mattress.
And shower. Yeah. Just
I already got a top already done.
yeah.
So I
Top
just,
took a while.
I gotta take all this back and figure out what's left.
Wow, did you hear that?
We were in there in an execution viewing, and we kept hearing, it's like, if we thought, oh, here comes Susan to get her stuff. And 30 seconds later, it's like,
That was not us.
yeah. Did you get the cat balls down in Mr. Happy?
We did walk up the stairs, but we were very
We were very quiet.
No, but
because
we're,
we
it's
heard
like,
shots.
No, that was
Yeah,
not
we were
us.
trying to talk to the guys in execution.
That's them in there at the very end.
alright. I'm probably gonna have to drop this stuff. So we're gonna end recording on this. Bye, see you. Cause I gotta pick up 2 GoPros, so yeah, we're gonna have to make a stop. And we'll get the recorder out of showers now,
Okay.
cause it's small enough.
Yeah. This should be open.
Yeah. Yep. Alright guys, I do apologize, not a lot of investigating tonight, but we were busy with other shit. Actually, we'll have to. Shit, yeah, we'll get showers. We'll have to come back and shut the door. We'll get the board back up. Yeah. I'm just worried about how many people we're gonna have tomorrow night barking around.
Yeah, that's the downside of having so many is everybody wants to investigate, but at the same time,
And they all want to investigate the same areas at the same time. So we're gonna have to focus on what areas they can't get into, but we can.
so culinary.
Yeah. Guys, we're gonna get in here. Get this. I wouldn't be surprised if this one might be dead. 41 bar.
Nice.
I still got 20 hours left on her.
Nice.
Alright, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. We'll come in and speak with you.
You will come back and get the board up. Okay. One more round.
And that is it for the video. So we're going to get this over into Adobe real quick. Check the 2 sections we thought we had an EVP. What? I can't even back out? Okay. This might take a minute to load. Yeah, it's going to. Kind of figured that. But hour 10 minutes and hour 14 minutes, all the audio we had to check. My hopes aren't too high. Let's expand that out. A little less. Yeah, it's... I'm hoping this year will be better. I really am. It's a little depressing, I'll tell you, when you're hoping for all the audio and doesn't come close to matching the past couple of years. You just gotta kind of hope for the best. Okay, 7 seconds is long past. Okay. There we go. Okay, 1:10:49. What do you know? Here we go. 1:10:49. Right there. All right. Effects. Okay. Do one more. Let's amplify it. Let's clean it up. And here we go. All right.
If you gentlemen would like us to leave you alone for this evening and come back tomorrow when you guys are refreshed, go ahead and give that unbox on the table a little wrap, and we will leave you in peace for tonight. You have my word. If you gentlemen would like us to leave you alone for this evening
Nothing.
and come back tomorrow when you guys are refreshed, go ahead and give that unbox on the table a little wrap,
Okay.
and we will leave you in peace.
Nothing. Kind of figured that. We got right in here. Okay. Let's get this checked. Enhancer, apply it. And clean it up. Effects, reverb. Okay.
Wow, guys, I don't know any more questions to ask you. Because I just don't. I know you guys are. Because I just don't. I know you guys are here. Because I just don't. I know you guys are. Here.
Distortion in the mic.
I just don't. I know you guys. I just don't. I know you guys are here. I just don't think you have the energy to talk. I just don't. I know you guys are here.
That's weird, but it's just distortion in the mic. Nothing out of the ordinary. So with that being said, we hit 3 hours and 40 minutes today on the show. This is the longest show we've had in 2 years. We finished up section 1, Dead's Porta Capture, and night 2 of the GoPro. So we've got 2 more sections and one more night of GoPro to go. We got a week to do it. We can get it done. So, TM, thank you, bud, for sticking through the show. Anybody else lurking in the shadows, I will be back tomorrow night, and we'll get the show rolling with Dead's Porta Capture Night 2 roaming. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and see y'all later.